Here's a game. The Legend of Zelda. It includes invaluable maps and strategic playing tips. Welcome to The Legend of Zelda, where the only sound you'll hear is your own heart pounding as you race through forests, lakes, mountains, and dungeon mazes in an attempt to restore peace to the land of Hyrule. Along the way, you'll be challenged by Tektites, Wizrobes, and an endless array of ruthless creatures who'll stop at nothing to prevent you from finding the lost fragments of the Triforce of Wisdom. But don't despair. With a little luck and a lot of courage, you'll conquer your adversaries, unite the Triforce fragments, and unravel the mystery of The Legend of Zelda! The Legend of Zelda is the most challenging video game we've ever created. To help you keep up with the action, Zelda comes action-packed with maps of Hyrule. Use them to find your way through the overworld, leading you to the lost fragments of the Triforce. Extend playing power. Zelda is programmed to remember everything you find on your journey, so you never have to start your search empty-handed. God damn. Seems like a gimmick, right? Who's gonna like this? Let's see what this is. Let's see what this crap is. Terrible. Already terrible. Right. LL. That's me. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Certainly, old man. Oh, I did not. I always wanted to, though, Hash. I never had enough friends to play the Four Swords adventure thing with me. All my friends came after when I started doing copious amounts of drugs. Sounds pretty bad saying that now, but yep, that's how it went. It was all like family and like, well, immediate family and massive extended family. Yep, that's how it was. There, make some money from these guys. That, 22 bucks. Rolling in it. Oh, I got hit. Now I lost my projectile. There's bombs. Weed was definitely my social lubricant. Yeah, they did in a sense. Oh. The thing about Breath of the Wild though is I like that. I'm gonna get more bombs. I like that it's I'm dead. I like the way the open world is designed and stuff. But I hate that there's no dungeons. You know what I mean? Like, I like that, yeah, the open world is sort of like the return to the NES, and that's cool. But, you know what else the NES has? Dungeons! Not just 4 of them. So like, even though this is open world, we're gonna go in some dungeons. You know what I mean? I like the dungeons of the Zelda Oh, and part of the cool thing about the game is the contrast between the open world and the dungeons. I mean, okay, it technically has those shrines, but they're so small. You want a nice, like, long, linear, multi-layered puzzle design like what you get in, preferably, like, a Link to the Past type of game. Or, you know, Ocarina. Like, you get a nice open world, and you can explore the open world and find all these different things, right? And then you go in a very linear dungeon, and you solve all of these cool puzzles and fight your way through the dungeon, and you come out, like Frankster's saying in chat right now, with a different weapon that you can then use to take around the world and find new things with it. And find new discoveries with it, right? But see, it's not. I argue they're not the same thing because they don't do that. What they do is they allow you to upgrade your life, which is cool and all. But like, again, with the dungeon, you would go in, you would get a linear progression for a bit, and then you would also get an item that fundamentally changes the way you can explore the world map and interact with other dungeons even. And so that would, like, unlock a whole bunch of new areas on the world map. Breath of the Wild, instead, the way they gate it is, like, based on how much damage enemies are going to be doing to you, essentially. Which, it works to a degree, but it made me miss, like, some of the way the progression would work with open world being mixed with linear progression. Which I think works really well for Zelda. Like, I do like the formula. Don't get me wrong, we're playing through Tears of the Kingdom right now. However, I think if they did another one, just like Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, I think I would be getting a little bit tired of them, if I'm being honest. At that point. I need to find coins. Just because it's like, one of the things that I like is that parts of the overworld, while it's open world, they're blocked off until you get, like, some of those items from the other dungeons. And then the cool thing about that is that opens up a whole thing with, like, you can sort of get some items out of order and stuff. Like, I miss that sometimes. Yeah, and I mean, you get hints at dungeons sometimes. Right? You, like, kind of get hints at it, like, with the giant beasts and with the shrines. But never a fully realized dungeon. And we're gonna see when we do it in Breath of the Wild, but from what I am understanding and what I've read in reviews, we're gonna do our first one in Tears of the Kingdom, soon. But from what I understand, even the dungeons in Tears of the Kingdom are very much dungeons in the way that they were in Breath of the Wild, in that they're very small. Although they do give you something that can traverse the world easier, not necessarily required. Or some shit. But again, I will see when we get there. Yeah, I will be dying a few times. Don't worry about that. If you see me dying, you know you didn't. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay, I need to get back to that shore I was on. I think I can cut through here, though, up through this water. Ow. You guys are jerks. Oh, nice. Now you don't gotta worry about that guy coming up, the fish guy. We want to get 60 bucks, because then when we get 60 bucks, we can get the candle. And then with the candle, Link can do his favorite things, which is to burn enemies alive. Hey, dying is a part of growing. Dying is a part of life, as they say. What kind of gamer would I be if I didn't die? That's what it's all about. Yes. Video games. Damn. 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 Look, more hearts for Larry. To live is to die, and so on. Yeah, I get banned by my enemies, like with Twitch. Yeah, it was funny because the other day when I tried to log in, like I just could not, and I was like, oh, okay, I see what you're playing at now, Twitch. You're saying it's done diddly on, are ya? And then today I could log in, so I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, oh, I can appeal again. And I appealed, and they were like, nah. So that's my story. Yeah, we need to get this, I think it's 60 bucks. I got 90, so I think the cheapest one, like I think there's a cheaper one I can buy maybe. Just wait. This screen is deceptive. There's gambling here, but you don't have to gamble. You just want to find this. There we go. Yeah, would you like to appeal? Just kidding. That's what it feels like. Literally. Okay, now we need to go see someone and get a note. So that we can then see an old woman. Oh, shit. See? Dying is a part of life. Game over, death. I love that Zelda's like game over, but then you can press continue. And you're where you left off. You get the same amount of hearts. You just need to refill them again. I got the same money, the same amount of bombs. It's one of the first games with like a kind of a forgiving death system that I remember. Unlike, you know, Bionic Commando we just played where you fucking die 2 times and they're like, see ya, back to level 1, bud. I changed my name to fucking something Barry and I got banned real fast. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. It makes sense, Lainey, that a human looked at it at Twitch and said, yeah, that's a hate symbol. I work for Jeff Bezos. It could be Jeff Bezos' fucking cousin for all we know, for Jesus fuck's sakes, you know? Could be Jeff Bezos' fucking nephew that works at fucking Twitch that did it. For fun. He's like, fuck this hammer and sickle fucking kid. You know? By kid he means fucking middle-aged man, but I digress. Never mind the details. Ow, fuck, I got shot in the back. Show this to the old woman. I will do. That's why people who do Nazi salutes on Twitch get banned for a week, even when they do them more than 3 times. And that's why Larry gets banned for hammer and sickle emotes. Permanently. I'm not getting unbanned. Let's not kid ourselves here, you know? We're not gonna kid ourselves. We're gonna understand that Larry's definitely gonna be banned from Twitch for fucking life. That's just the way it is. I stood with the enemy countries. Like Sinchal said, I defended fucking Russia and all the things I wasn't supposed to do. I said Hassan stinks? You're not supposed to say Hassan stinks. Will Smith? What's going on there? Yeah, the victim of Stalinism is me. Oh, fuck. Okay, we gotta get by this fucker. He hurts. There we go. Look at this, chat. Check this out. What? Look at this. What do you say now? Boom. Now we got a sword made of metal. Moving on up in this. Oh, that guy's dangerous. He hurts a lot. Okay, now we want to go kind of to the left, if I can make it. It's called the primary sword. Oh shit. That's right. There's no master sword in this one. We've obtained the primary sword. The next sword we will get is the magic sword. Okay, so now that we've got this candle though, check out this. Okay, not that one. One of these bushes wants to burn, I bet. Maybe it's this one. No. There we go. Look at this. $30 for Larry. Oh yeah, I read about that. He turned down Django because he couldn't see violence as the answer for ending slavery. I was like, somebody call fucking Kwame Ture, for God's sakes. That was my first thought. If somebody call Kwame fucking Ture to talk to Will Smith immediately. Okay, there. Actually, I think there's one I can burn here. Probably shouldn't have left the screen. There it is. That's what I mean. So that's why I was like, yo, please, if someone call Kwame Ture. Surely he would set him straight pretty quickly. The way he, like, that kid that asked him the question in that one. The way he responded. I will take the life upgrade, sir. Okay, now, there's a shield that we can get. I don't know if I have enough money for it yet, though. And it's like right on this screen somewhere. I think it's like here. No. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Cool. $90. Okay, I can't afford that shield. Here we go. Now we got a real shield up in here. Ow. Pretty rude. Now we can kill a lot better. And I think one of these can be burned. Oh, it might be that singular one. Violence is only appropriate against someone who insults your spouse, not someone who enslaves your spouse. Yeah, Will Smith logic, apparently. He's just trying to cover his own ass at this point. He doesn't realize how much of an asshole it makes him fucking sound like after everybody watched him slap the shit out of fucking... Like Will Smith, come on. We watched you slap fucking... We watched you slap, What the fuck? I can't remember who he slapped. Chris Rock, that's it. Like, who the fuck did he slap again? I think I need to go this way. I should be able to get arrows, I think. Maybe in here? Ow. I almost got a full health bar here. Come on, give me a heart. Nope. Of course not. This might be arrows, I think. Yes! Now, we don't have a bow yet, but having arrows early is good, because now whenever we get the bow, we're ready to go. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Or maybe I did know it. Oh, maybe one of these ones can be burned? Maybe not. Maybe it's this screen. Yeah, I mean, hasn't he played in like he played in Men in Black where he was like international ice and he like shot like aliens that were here illegally, right? Am I misremembering that movie? Apparently that's alright. Nothing wrong with that. That violence is cool. State-sanctioned violence, that's alright. State-sanctioned violence against alien immigrants, that's alright. That is what fucking... I mean... that's what it is, isn't it? Isn't that pretty much what the fucking movie is? It's like intergalactic ice or whatever. And they fucking go around like arresting fucking homeless aliens or some shit, right? That's what I remember. I swear one of these burned. This one. Yeah, intergalactic ice. That's what I meant. That's what they are. There, that's a good replenishing of our... what we needed. Nope, we want to go this way now. Everything changed when he got into a fight and his mom got scared. Yeah, sent him off to live with his cousin in Bel Air. Right? That's how it goes, I think. Auntie and uncle, right. In Bel Air. I couldn't remember if he says uncle or auntie and or cousin or auntie and uncle in it. Right. Oh, and now here's the woman that needs the blue note. And now she will sell us potions. So we will buy a potion. Because that will help us survive. Okay. Now this is like the woods area. I'm gonna remove my potion from here so I don't actually use it, because I want to save that for dungeons. If I die out here, not that big a deal. No, it's okay when bad boys, that doesn't count. Will Smith doesn't mind doing that kind of violence. Again, state sanctioned, that's okay. Obviously. I'm trying to think about like all of the roles that he was violent in, and is that what the common denominator is? I wonder.
Oh my god, you almost fell. You know
that. Wasn't he an enemy of the state and enemy of the state? Oh, that hurts. Yeah, I imagine he probably was. Yeah, well, I mean, come on, IRL, that's easy, Frank. Look at Larry finding all the spots, getting all the money. Another $100. I need a lot of money though. I think I need another $25 to get what I need. We're bombed up. I think there's a thing here. Yep. Recognize this. One of these trees can be burned. Ow. How is my shield failing so badly? There we go. Okay, now one of these. Start with the bottom row. $10. Not much, but it's something. Now we need to go till we hit the shore. Out, fucker. Fucker. They always hit me. I like stand too close every time. There we go. Much better. There, here's the coast. We need to go up from here. And I think the next screen. Out. There's a door here. Or staircase. Nope. One of these guys. There it is. 250, fuck. See, I even said 250. I have 235. I need a little bit more money. Oh god. I'm gonna use this because I don't want to die. We gotta gather a bit more money. It's easy to accept money from Saudi princes according to Kick Leftist Streamer. Sounds about right. Yeah. Sure. Only need 8 more bucks. Have to go on a murdering rampage for money. Eat your heart out, Will Smith. Violence isn't the answer? I don't know. Seems to be the main source of my answers, from what I'm seeing. Ow. Not only does it stop them from hurting me, but it's getting me money. It's a lot of rewarding for something that's supposed to be bad. See? More money. Perhaps. Hyrule is a kingdom with a king. Yes. But we have to consider the historical context. And what is the alternative? What would happen if what do we get as a replacement? Republic? Damn it, I just need a little bit more cash. Here we go. 4 more bucks. Someone's gotta have 4 more bucks. I've killed so many moblins, I'm starting to feel like fucking Anakin Skywalker. Exactly, that's what we need to be asking. Because if Ganon's trying to do magical imperialism, then yeah, I support Hyrule. Even though I might not necessarily support a king, you know? Still a few bucks away here, for fuck's sakes. I wish these guys would give me coins, that'd be nice. Like, the game knows what I need. The game knows I need $3. $3 damn dollars, I tell ya. Oh, there's one. I got so excited when I saw it, I ran into that other enemy. $2. Come on, 2 more bucks. There we go, perfect. Now we got our money. Now we can get the magical ring. Alright, I gotta go until I see the thing. Haha! And now I can get the magical ring. It's expensive. lot of money. Okay, now. Yes, because we take less damage now. That's why you want that ring. So now each enemy deals slightly less damage to us. And there we go. We are back in the main area, essentially. Kill these guys. And the next time we play, we'll be ready to go into our first dungeon now. Now that we've got our blue ring, which will protect us from too much damage. Actually, the main dungeon is, or the first dungeon is just up here. I'll show you. Fresh rosemary from the garden. Nope, not there. Went too far. Ow. Ow. Those pea hats. Let's see how much less damage you take. You can see already. Just from this. Here it is. Your first dungeon is just right over here. Here it is. Next time we play Zelda, we continue from here. The first dungeon. See? I can play video games.